I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Cindy.
And we're here with another Feeding Frenzy 4. The 4 Spiritual Laws of Prosperity by Edwin Gaines, a simple guide to unlimited abundance.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I am tripping that now. So tell me, we are on day 4
Of chapter
8.
Still.
Treating ourselves right and being in integrity. Is that correct?
Self-care and
Self-care.
integrity. Today is give yourself a treat. And I think we've already done that.
Yes, we have.
Tell the good people about our treat.
Well, we indulged
We did.
today.
We did.
We had lunch with old Hattie B, who, by the way, makes a mean chicken.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
In Nashville. And then dessert with Gigi. Yeah.
Gigi's cupcakes.
Let me tell you, old Gigi,
Can make a cupcake.
she can put a topping on a cake.
That was good stuff.
Uh-huh.
Good stuff.
I could freeze that stuff and suck on it all day. You know what I'm saying? It was some good stuff. We don't normally do desserts,
Right.
and especially incredibly,
Sweet dessert.
I was going to say delectable
Yeah.
desserts like that.
That was fancy.
It was very fancy.
Yeah, the frosting was like that tall.
I know.
It was good.
It was excellent.
And we deserved it.
Yes, we did. We absolutely deserved it.
So Edwin says, today, think of one thing that you really love but you don't have time for. And then make the time. Get a massage, go to lunch with a friend, play a sport that you love, or practice a hobby that you enjoy.
You know?
We didn't have time to drive all the way to Nashville to get lunch and dessert. But
Well,
we did it anyway.
that's it, though. We made time to go out of town to eat lunch. That was a nice treat. Now, we went for other reasons, but
Right.
it ended up just being lunch. And topped it off. I mean, if you're sitting next door to a cupcake place, I mean, you can't go into not go into the cupcake place. But that was a big treat, and it really made me feel good. What about you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I don't feel guilty about the treat because we got the little mini
Right.
cupcake.
Yep. And we brought some for the girls, too.
Yeah.
So we're sharing.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
So it was a nice treat.
Now, tell me, excuse me, yesterday was creating beauty, and you were going to pot a plant.
I was going to pot a plant. I did not make time to pot my plant,
So
but
you
I'm
still
going
gotta
to.
do that.
I am. I'm going to do that.
And then, you know what? I didn't go anywhere to get flowers either, so I still need to do that. So
Yeah.
we're behind a little on those. And the day before that was, excuse me, solitude, which we decided we already do well. And then the day before that was striving for order, which we've done really good at.
We've really done good at that. And keeping the places that we're decluttering clean, and not recluttering them, and then adding a little more every day
Right.
to it.
And making a conscious effort to clean up after ourselves as far as the clutter goes.
Yes. You know what I was really proud of was some of the things that we had to do was filing papers. And I hate filing papers. Let me just say this. I hate filing papers. But there's stuff that we need to hang on to for obvious reasons. And the filing system has gotten way out of whack. And I could have very easily been drawn into another half-day job trying to fix the filing system. But I decided, no. I had decided this was the clutter I was going to tackle, and I'll get to this another day. So it didn't turn out to be another half a day on something else. It was just what I intended on doing, and I was able to let it go. I was proud of that.
You know what one of my old bosses used to say is, done is better than perfect.
Ooh, that's a good
That
thing.
one's really stuck with me over the years.
Yeah.
Done is better than perfect, because as programmers and designers, excuse me, designers who I worked with, we were always perfectionists, and we always had to, I mean, you could, when you're writing computer programs, you could spend forever just tweaking it and making it a little better, a little better. And artists are the same way.
Yeah.
And so we were always spending a little more time making it a little better and a little better, and he would say, done is better than perfect. So just get it out the door. The clients don't care if you're tweaking it.
Yeah.
They want to get out the door. So
Well, what I realized in that moment was it doesn't matter what I perceived to be a bigger mess was actually not. Because it is something I can go back to later.
Right.
But it took care of the intention that I had set. I finished it. And so now it's not cluttering up the space any longer. You know, and I can always go back to that.
Right.
And tweak it later.
But since we started this 5 days ago, I feel better. You know, it feels better to know that I am paying attention to what makes me happy, the beauty around me, and keeping my life decluttered and more organized, and it just feels better.
It does, but it also feels like I'm moving forward.
Yeah.
That I'm not stuck.
Making progress.
I'm making progress, and it may take a little while, and that's okay. And I figure it's the same thing with the weight that I want to release. It's going to take me a little while. I didn't put this on overnight.
Right.
And I'm going to have to wait for my body to catch up. And I'm okay with waiting for my body to catch up, you know? And I'm figuring out that I'm just learning a new way to be, which works better for me right now.
Learning a new lifestyle,
It
not
is.
a quick fix.
It is, and I'm not into quick fixes anymore. So I can see being able to declutter at this rate and keep it that way,
Right. And you know
rather
what?
than going through and doing a mass exodus.
I feel the same way about our money situation.
Do you?
I
Please
do.
share.
Well, we are making steps in the right direction. It's not going to be a get rich overnight kind of thing.
No.
But the small changes we're making to our business, the tweaks we're making, the people we're meeting, the new directions we're going, are slowly making enough progress that eventually we'll get to our goals.
Yes.
But it's not a get rich quick kind of thing. And we will be okay until we get there.
We are okay now.
That's right. And so God is our source, and He will take care of this. You know, so it's none of this is a get to the results quick.
Right,
It's
because
a lifestyle and it's a practice,
Exactly.
and we're gonna screw up a lot. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna fail more than we succeed, or as much as we succeed. But that's okay. We can take 2 steps back and 3 steps forward. You know, it's more of a dance.
It is a dance.
Life is a dance.
It is a dance. It is 2 steps, 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Otherwise, we'd call life a march.
Yeah, right.
We would just march towards the destination. And I don't know about you, but I like taking the offshoots and seeing what's going down there. Just like when you're taking a trip, and we were planning on our newest trip out west, and looking at the different things that we can see this time. And I'm excited about the little things we're just going to stumble upon.
Yeah.
And going to have the time to explore
We're gonna
what's
make
there.
the time. Yeah.
And that's exciting to me. So that it's the same with life. Yeah, there is a way to get there, and there's a way to get there expediently, to our destination. But I think I'm finding joys in the little side trips.
There's joy in the journey, and that's the one thing I've really, really learned and really internalized, is that it's not the destination that's the goal, really. It's to have fun on the way getting there. So I'm having fun with this. Are you?
Yeah, I really am.
Good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Strange.
Shrink.